Oh, yeah. What's up, everybody? Your boy, E-Man, proud owner of Team Garbage Man from the Midtown-Brigade Fantasy Football League, Week 7 recap, all right, of our weekly matchups. Again, 12 teams battling it all for a grand prize of $1,200 first place. A pot, baby. That's how we get down. And also, most importantly, bragging effing rights. Back at it like a bad habit. Your boy E-Man from the Average Joe Sports Network. I've given you my recap from the best fantasy football league in the planet. And of course, I'm sure the boys are going to be joining soon in the chat. And again, week 7 is upon us, man. We are, hold on a second. Let me get that out of there. We are past the midpoint of the year. All right. This is where winners become losers and losers become winner. It's like the witching hour, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Let me just go ahead and get the chat ready to go. And again, man, another week has passed, and a lot of injuries came upon this week. A lot of drops, and I'm gonna start it off with me. All right, your boy right here had himself both Jennings and DeAndre Hopkins in his team, and I dropped them both because I'm struggling with running backs. And I had these two dudes appointed one team, and D-Hop I dropped like yesterday to pick up fucking Zeke. I mean, I have like no running backs, as you all know, but I got a bunch of receivers. And then he gets traded to the Chiefs. So, man. And I know these vultures from our team, from our league, probably already like got their hands on it because I can't pick them up right away due to the fact that I dropped him. So it puts me in the back of the priority. So there goes. This could be a winning or a losing move right here. All right. With that being said, let's start. Also, I will have a breakdown of a trade that had just been proposed to me. I'm gonna on air. I am going to break down this trade, and I'm gonna see if I'm gonna accept or reject it live on air, baby. Team New Era just proposed me a trade, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on here live. What is up? Maximus Sadimus can't catch a break, son. I know, man. Hey, I was riding high for a couple of weeks, and now your boy's right there with you, man. Garbage Man is sad as well. Shout out to Maximus is in the building. And let's start with my matchup because I am the default individual here. Hold on a second. I got my ass kicked. I was due, man. I was actually due for a loss. The last couple of weeks, I squeaked by Maximus. That squeak, I beat him. He barely scored, but I beat him by like 20 points. Then I really squeaked by New Era. And this week, I knew things were not going to look great. As of course, Jaden Daniels goes down early on. Even if he would have played a full game, I don't think I had enough firepower. Zach Moss is sucking a big dick. David Montgomery got hurt. I had Olave. I had CeeDee Lamb on bye. Shout out to my boy Zach Ertz, who had his best game of the season. I've been riding with Zach Ertz. I had to put Christian Watson in there. As you all know, man, look at this. See, there's DeAndre Hopkins on my bench. He scores 0.8 points. Sorry, ass bench. You think I dropped his ass. I needed to get room. I needed to make room for some wide receivers. I mean, for some running backs. Oh, shit. Drake London was my only bright spot, and Zach Ertz, who, London had 18 points. Who's, by the way, Drake London is hot commodity right now, man. He is double digits, catch a touchdown the last 4 or 5 games. He is right now one of the best wide receivers in the NFL, baby. Not just fantasy, boy. This kid is killing it. Has become the favorite target, not just red zone wise, but in addition to the red zone for Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk is in the building. Oh, shit, man. What happened here? Let me get back to this. All right, but yep, it was sad news. Look, Vicious did not eat much. Sorry, guys. I have really bad allergies, so I'm sneezing. I might be sneezing a lot. Excuse the snotting. Geno Smith had himself a normal game, but Breece Hall brought it home for him with 27 points. He didn't look. Apart from that, he also had a negative performance from the Jets. His kicker, Will Reichard, killed it, and he just needed just a little bit more than I did. So nothing exciting here. He got smart this time around, and that's our Anthony Richardson, which I hope he would have done it. Even if he would have started Anthony Richardson, he didn't need much to beat me this week. I was due for a shit show performance. This is my worst performance. It's week 1 since my other loss. But anyway, we're gonna get busy. We're gonna get busy regardless of what's popping up in here. You know what I mean? Let's move on to the next one. Next matchup. And I don't know why this is doing this. I hate it. Hate it. Next matchup, we have Team Cruz against Team Brigade. All right, Big Brother against Baby Bro. And like I predicted last week, Baby Bro, 7-game point win here. All thanks to, in particular, to George Pickens, who has arrived thanks to Russell Wilson. 23 points by Pickens, season high. Vikings defense have been delivering. Kyron Williams just doesn't stop scoring touchdowns. Justin Jefferson is built different. Even with Austin Eckler at 4 points, and 3 points from Sam Laporta, it doesn't matter. It was enough. It was enough to deliver the dub. All right. For Cruz, man, Patrick Mahomes. Let's see what happens with DeAndre Hopkins here. Devon A-Chain, again, can't wait for Tua to come back. Kareem Hunt is on fire, though. On fire. This dude has had 2 games. Great pickup, by the way. Let's see. We also have Travis Kelce sucking a big one, but the Broncos defense and, Dicker the kicker delivering 46 points combined still wasn't enough. He just needed just a little bit more, man. Just a little bit more, man. Just a little bit more. I don't think he had it on the bench either as well. But right now, Brigade is 5-2. Listen, the most winningest team member in the league. Oh, shit. We got DJ Danny Ratio in the house, bro. Okay. All the way from San Antonio, Texas. He probably is drinking something right now in his hand. This dude is never dry. I kid you not. He's never dry. This dude is always drinking. Shout out to him, bro. We're all living our best lives through Danny. DJ Danny up in the house. Oh, the Mexican hoes in San Antonio, boys, getting wild right now, bro. He's probably getting loose on a Wednesday. Anyway, all right, here we go. Back at it like a bad habit here. And I guess, like I said, man, not much. Team Brigade is the man. 5-2. It's going to be a dog race right now. There's a lot of 5-2 teams when we hit the standings. Team Maximus over here, man, just, ran into Galamad on Wednesday, who actually, Galamad coming back strong. Second week, another 5-2 team. Shit's going wild in our division. Tough division, man. And look, Josh Allen re-emerging after being in the block by Team Galamad, because now he has a nice weapon in Amari Cooper. That's going to be wild. Jahmyr Gibbs, tough game. 34 points. Guys, because my boy Montgomery was out. Aaron Jones. This team healthy. Watch out. It's going to be a problem with whoever they face week after week. Team Galamad is serious. Look at this. All right, from 1 through 5, everybody was in double digits here. He had 1, 2, 3 individuals, almost 4, over 20 points. All right, with a minimum of 20 points. Looking at the bench, Jared Goff with 25. This guy just loaded right now. Team Maximus, shout out to the AKA the running back king. Lately, he's not riding a good wave right now. You know what I mean? Our boys is 2-5. I think he started 2-0, or he was like 2-1. He's getting some losses right now. Kirk O'Chain here did not appear. He disappeared. Bijan, tough dude. His running backs are definitely performing, because he got himself like 51 points, which is 45% of his points from just 2 players, Bijan and Joe Mixon. These two are going to deliver week after week if they're healthy. Deontay Johnson right now has settled down a little bit, because guess what? The red pellet rifle, fucking Andy Dalton sucks. So therefore, Deontay is going to suck. Marvin Harrison, who he had high hopes for, traded for him when he was hot, hasn't delivered shit for poor Maximus here. He needs all the wide receiver help. Trey McBride has been quiet. Trade is a guy that I thought was going to blow out. Jordan Mason has been playing banged up, but that's it, man. After Bijan and Joe Mixon, the 2-headed monster running back, he hasn't seen much. Let me see. Let's go back to boom. Let's go over here. Oh, boom. I thought it was a 5-game losing streak there, Maximus. I thought so. There was a 5-game losing streak out there. I had no idea. I know it was a nice one. I just couldn't know it was 4 or 5. Yeah, baby. We're crying together. Hopefully I don't have the same losing streak as I am when I get to the predictions, I'll say why. All right, let's go back to this. But yep, shout out to Galamad, bro, who was eating that good Galamad. Maybe he didn't eat it on Wednesday or he ate it on Thursday, but whenever the fuck he ate it really good. No diddy. Team New Era, another team that is up on the rise, slapped around. This is baby boy against dad. And he made sure that dad did not get up after that fucking ass whooping of 153 to 101. Remember, New Era last week scored like 100 points against me. That's it. But boy came back with a vengeance, bro. Lamar Jackson, 48 points. Saquon, 27. Tank Bixby, 24. We're gonna talk about Tank Bixby in a little. Let me take a look at Tank over here, man. Let's see what's up with Tank over here, man. Let's see Tank's you know what I'm saying? Let's look at Tank's performance because this is gonna be part of this discussion in a little while. You know what I'm saying? Tank over here is in the building. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at Tank. Tank is in the house. Tank is looking, proper the last couple weeks. You know what I mean? Let's get back to the discussion. Then you got the other Tank who completely did not show up. This guy's not trade worthy. Jaden Reed banged up. We knew he was going to have an off game. Mark Andrews, man, he's starting finally. Mark Andrews, and of course, sad news. Brandon Ayuk out for the season, man. He didn't matter. It didn't matter because he still scored 153 fucking points. It did not freaking matter. Colts defense with a nice showing. On the bench, look, he has Amari Cooper. Amari may make some noise. Bucky Irvin, his boy, is nasty. Bucky is the truth. He has a lot of firepower on the bench, man. A lot of firepower on the bench, man. We shall see. We shall see. In regards to his dad, Drake May is, Drake May, bro. I think you might see something with Drake May. That's back-to-back over 25 points, baby, for the rookie. 25 points for the rookie. It's all good from Diego to the Bay. Chuba Hubbard, a little quiet. Ramondre has just hit or miss, man. I got Ramondre in another league. Oh, sad hit here for Chris Godwin, who's out for the season. But Browers had a good game. McLaurin is just, even without Jaden Daniels, McLaurin is still scoring in double digits. So, but if Tua Tagovailoa comes back, he is going to have a little bit of a resurgence here with Tyreek Hill back on the scene. There's a lot of guys here, man, that injuries have kept them down, and they've been losing, but watch out, man. I think it's another team with Rashad White, who, again, him and them and Bucky Irving are going to split some carries. So it is what it is. All right, let's go back to next matchup. Big Moon Dog against New York City Rico. New York City Rico gets a second consecutive win of the week, baby. After starting 0-5, this man is on fire, 140 points. He's been dropping points like there's no tomorrow. I mean, Baker just lost both Evans and he didn't need the stack anyway, but Evans and Godwin, which still I think Baker is going to be a high, consistent scoring quarterback because he's just slinging it, bro. He's slinging that pill out there like a fucking pimp. Kenneth Walker, another touchdown. This guy's been on fire. A.J. Brown, second consecutive game with a touchdown and a nice 20 point plus performance. Michael Wilson, bye-bye. Again, Raheem Morrison in the bench. It all depends of what happens with with Tua Tagovailoa. In regards to Big Moon Dog, man, this guy's limping worse than a crack whore on Hunts Point. I mean, I'm telling you, dude, he is limping like there's no tomorrow here, bro. Then Tiny Tim, 15 points by Bo Nix. Pollard, who has been his bright spot. Shout out Najee Harris. That's back-to-back weeks of touchdowns and positive yardage. Jamar Chase and Higgins, look, again, man, 17 and 18 points. You can't sneeze at that. David Njoku is going to have a good rest of the year. But it wasn't enough, man, for the firehouse and firepower of New York City Rico, who's just putting up points, lighting up points like a fucking Christmas tree in Times Square. Let's go back here. Here you go. South Florida Spanish Ninjas and Happy Endings. Marquee matchup of the week. And, man, all Happy Endings does is win, win, win no matter what. This dude is just built different. Kyler had 24 points. Derrick Henry, week after week, is just 20-point games and touchdowns and 100 yards rushing. This guy just an animal. It didn't matter that Devontae Smith decided to take a nap this weekend. But with Brian Thomas Jr. just becoming the man in Jacksonville, man, 22 points. This kid is the truth. Bengals defense came out huge. It doesn't matter who plays for Happy Endings. At the end of the day, all endings are happy. And I'm not just talking about rub and tug ones, okay? South Florida Spanish Ninja box score. Hey, that's good. Hey, he changes his name. Jordan Love is the truth. 26, but I'm on St. Brown. Fortunately, it wasn't enough, man. You know, when you go ahead against a team like Happy Endings, a bad game for him is 130, which is a good game for most teams. And pretty much, well, at least TJ Hawkinson is coming back, even though I don't think he needs it. He has Evan Ingram, who's nasty. And Malik Neighbors off game because Daniel Jones sucks major ass. All right, major ass. Woo! All right, boys and girls, this is what we got here for the recap. Let's go look at the standings. I've been taking a hit the last couple weeks. Let's see what happens here. Happy Ending 6-1, leading the Uptown division. Bring It 5-2, New Era 4-3, and then you got the race for hopefully guys to make it the playoffs. Gallimard and myself are tied for first place, but because he scored more points than I have, he has a tiebreaker. Team Broadwood is right behind us. Again, power rankings, Happy Endings is on top of every team. Gallimard is number 2. I am at number 4. Bring It is at number 3. It is what it is. You know, we have right now riding hot is definitely New Era. Riding hot here is Gallimard as well, because not only he's scoring, but also winning big. All right. And let's go to the predictions. All right. Let's take a look at the marquee matchup of the week, and I will be more confident. I'm still betting on myself, even though I am limping because I haven't really had a loss. And the last 3 games, I really haven't put up a lot of points. And when you go out against Happy Endings, a team, a subpar performance for Happy Endings is the best performance for a team like myself. I got some injuries coming in. I got to decide whether I want to play Drake, whether I want to play, what's his name, my homie, Olave or JSN. It all depends on who's going to be playing against the other team. I got to decide. And then, of course, Jaden might be out, and I may have to ride with Jalen Hurts, which, by the way, I think he's back. So we'll see. It's going to be a game to decide here. I am hoping that CeeDee Lamb snaps out of it, and so is Dak Prescott. But again, I am not the favorite, but I am the favorite in my own mind. So therefore, your boy always bet on himself. Fuck you, Happy Endings. I hope you lose this week. All right. I am going to put heavy duty assassin. Lucky you. You have the Happy Ending train this week. I know. Bring It is the quiet assassin right now. Yep. He's not making a lot of noise right behind Happy Endings. So, oh shit, what happened here? Hold on a second, boys. The camera kind of froze. Let me go ahead and switch. Video outputs here. There you go. Sorry about that. I just noticed it because I wasn't looking at the camera. Let's close this bad boy out. Yeah, I know. Bring It is the quiet assassin, man. Right behind Happy Endings. I absolutely, dude. He is just doing his thing. He's doing this thing, chicken wing. You know what I'm saying? Let me just put that back. All right, going back to the predictions here for Week 8. Week 8 is nasty. New York City Rico against Team Bring It. I am going for New York City Rico because I need Bring It to lose. No doubt. I need teams that are 5-2 to lose this week. Even though Team Bring It is the favorite, I have hope in Rico because he's been lighting it up the last couple of weeks. Rico for the win. Big Moondog against Team Cruz. Oh, we got Middle Brother against Baby Brother. Middle Brother. Last week it was Big Brother against Baby Brother. And we got Middle Brother and Moondog against Baby Bro. Team Cruz. Honestly, don't give a shit about this matchup. They're 2 shitty teams right here. I got to play each other and expect nothing but a shit show. It is what it is. I don't care who wins. I don't know. I don't even know. It's hard to call this one right here. This is like, you know what? I'm going to give it to Big Moondog. Sorry, Team Cruz. Hope you win up, but I'm going to give it to Big Moondog just because he has Chase and Higgins. South Florida Spanish Ninjas and Team Vicious. Yeah, South Florida Spanish Ninja wants to rebound, man, but Vicious also, after starting 0-5, it is on a house. He's like a house of fire right now. So I'm going to give the nod to Vicious. Sorry, Ninjas. You're limping, and Vicious is just hot right now. So I feel sorry for whoever has to play Vicious. Maximus against Team Broadway. All right. Maximus wants to get off the schneid here. The so bad slide. However, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good, man. It looks a little soft. However, he is due for a win, and Team Broadway has been struggling. So I am going to give it to Maximus. I think Maximus is going to break his 5-game losing streak right here. New Era against Galamad on Wednesday. Two of the hottest teams right now. Players, they're really deep. Both teams are stacked and deep. You know, they're so deep like a Diddy's fucking freak off party. You know what I'm saying? And they're both gonna oil each other for the win. New Era against Galamad. I am gonna give the nod to Galamad. I know Jackson has been hot, but Galamad right now is one of the hottest team in the league right now. He is putting up a lot of points. Even when he loses, he puts up a lot of points. So yeah, sorry, New Era, you're good, but I'm giving it to Galamad. Those are the predictions. And before we leave today, guys, let me go back to my team. And I want to go ahead and take a look here. I got a couple of pending moves. Whoa, we got an incoming trade. Incoming trade from New Era. Let's check out the trade, boys and girls, whenever the shit pops up here. So he's offering ATN, Tank Dell, and Tank Bixby for Drake London and Zach Moss. I'm going to counter. Because I'm going to decline this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to counter. I'm going to decline and counter. Oh, shit, so I can't do that here. I don't know my password. It's my old Disney account here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to decline this trade. But I am going to send him another trade. Because Drake London is not worth peanuts, my friend. And you're giving me peanuts. Okay? You're giving me flash in the pan players. Players are scoring 0 point. Tank Bixby right now is flourishing because ATN sucks and that team sucks too. So I am going to counter, my friend. If you want Drake London, you're going to have to pay me even value. So stand by. But this one is getting... Oh, shit, I can't decline it here. Damn it. I'll decline it from my phone. All right, I'll decline this shit from my phone. All right, with that being said, that was the recap this week. I want to make sure I decline this shit right now, man. I'm going to go for my phone, man, because I'm logged into the app. That was the recap this week. You just saw that trade offer by the homie New Era. As we speak right now, let me make sure I decline this. I want to decline this on a national airtime here of the Midtown Brigade. Hold on a second. Boom. All right, trade proposals. Review it. Here it is. See that right there? You see it right there. Can't really see it. But I am declining the trade. Trade has been declined. But I will send you a counter, my guy. I will counter in the boardroom. I know, man. I don't remember. I forgot my password from Disney, so I went to the app. But I'm gonna counter. I don't know what I'm gonna counter with yet. I need to talk to my consultants. All right, I need to talk to the staff. No, I mean, talk to the staff. All right, that was the Midtown Brigade Fantasy Football League weekly recap. Thank you, everybody who showed up. Appreciate Mike from Team Maximus for the support and actually the comments. I appreciate you, buddy. Good luck this week. Just to you. Fuck everybody else. And Goose, usually I would take your bet, but I'm not trusting my team the last 3 weeks. So I'm a betting man, but not a stupid betting man. Your boy E-Man from the Midtown Brigade Fantasy Football League signing out, baby. Peace. Yo!